Deputy Chairman of Onitsha Local Government, you're welcome.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Helen Manolo.
Okay, you are so happy today. So what happened?
I'm so happy. I'm very grateful. So, God has done it. Short. He has done my. He has done my heart desire today. Through Lynda Ikpeazu.
So what are your prayers for her?
My prayers now is that God will protect her and continue to guide her and make her to progress more. Okay. Short, Lynda nnukwu ihe tata m na-atụrụ anya. Ọ nyere m ego mmeji bịa n'afịa bịakwa m generator. Ebele na ebele ya bụ ka Chineke gọzie ya. Ọ ya achịkakwa nka, ọ ya achịgidekwa, ọ ya achịkwa ọzọ. Maka onye lotela ụmụ ogbenye, Chukwu ya elotakwa. Onye na-alụ ọrụ etu Chukwu si chọọ, onye ahụ ga-anọkwa n'ọrụ ahụ. Anya bụ ekpere m n'aha Jizọs.
Onye ọbụla akpọrọ akpọ nọmba ije ịnọdụ anyị n'elu machine ede ya bụ nọmba. You colonize the machine.
Senator Joy Emodi. Oh, we are here to give solidarity to our representative at the National Assembly, Honorable Lynda Ikpeazu, who is doing a wonderful job today, wonderful event to empower some of the constituents here. So we are here to support her and witness this empowerment event. Yes. Even my one day also, Fabian Womie Fem Honorable Lynda Ikpeazu na metata. Maka ụfọdụ ka ọ ya abatụsịa vote Fanazi Abuja Bili Fama Anata and ị na-anya ife ọ na-emeta ọ dị eme enough for sọ PDP ọ na-eme for mmadụ niile especially ndị enwe dịka ọra fancha nke o mee dị egwu ụmụ nwaanyị a na-azụ afịa ịbịa na tebụl fo nwere ike ọ bụla afịa 4,000 fọzenia ọnọgide ụtụtụ to efife ọchọ mgbede ụfọdụ ife dị na tebụl elu dị 2,000 o wee nyefe ezigbo ego tata afa wee kpọjue tebụl maka inye empower mmadụ ọ dị mma karịa ị na-adachi onye ahụ ego so ọ bụ na ndị niile na-represent anyị esi etu a na-eme ụbọchị ya dị mma ma kanselọ ome na level nke House of Assembly member eme na level nke House of Representatives eme nkefa ndị senators emekwe nke fa na-eme etu a oya na spread maka agụ dịkwu n'obodo kịta ife dị mkpa kịta bụ empowerment a iwe ife na-enye mmadụ ife oya na-eme wee na-enye n'onwe aka oji eme ife ekwu
ndị sekuriti biko nyere ụlọ ya aka ọ bụrụ na ị ga-akpọpụ afa ọ bụrụ na ị sere enye ka machine please we don't want anybody clustering here. Security men, please help us and let us get this area clear by way of identification. Can I know when you can? Okay, Chuba Ikpeazu, please. Thank you. You're Barbing Nigeria, you're by your machine number. You're my machine number.
Other people should stay outside, please. Take the key.
Ward 4, Mrs. Josephine Obu Ago. Mrs. Josephine Obu Ago. Ward 4. Madam Joe, Mrs.
I feel elated to witness Honorable Lynda Ikpeazu doing the needful and keeping her promises or the promises she made in the course of her campaign. That is very important for every and any politician. I haven't been a legislator myself. I knew I did things like this for my constituents. So I'm happy, and Honorable Lynda Ikpeazu is keeping her words, because what is important is that as a politician, your word must be your bond, and that is what I have kept, and has kept me going for a while now. So when she informed me that she was going to do this empowerment program, I promised her that I will come. So I had to be here to witness this, and I'm very happy.
Thank you very much. I can tell you that.
But I think when you're blessed and you're elected, I think one of your primary responsibilities will be to try in your own little way to alleviate the sufferings of the less privileged. So what I've done now is, because I believe in empowerment, because I think empowerment means, it's a simple English word, but it means different things to different people. For me, empowerment is looking for ways where you can help people earn their own money. I don't necessarily believe in handouts. Yeah, you can do that once in a while, but handouts, 1 week, 2 weeks, it's over. Then the person starts calling you again. So I think the best thing is to give people opportunity to earn their own money. Even if they're getting 10 naira a day, they plan around the 10 naira. Especially, the economy, we all know that the economy is pretty bad right now in Nigeria. So if you can have an avenue where you can earn little money, no matter how little, it goes a long way. So for me, I just decided, okay, let me pick certain items that I know people can use to start making their own money. For example, what I did was I empowered like 42 women. I picked two from every market in Onitsha, then picked widows that sell those kind of little things, because it's so heartbreaking when you go to the market. You see a woman, she's in the market from maybe 9 in the morning till 5 p.m. If you actually look at what she has, what she's selling, she calculated everything. It's not even more than $3,000, 3,000 naira. You see what I'm saying? So, and this woman is suffering for 3,000 naira. It doesn't even make sense, and she doesn't want it that way. It's just that she doesn't have seed money to, purchase other things. So I said, okay, let me start with these people. Okay, they've already determined that they want to make it. They don't want to starve. They don't want their families to starve. So let me start by giving them monies to help them in buying goods to sell. So that's what I did with 42 women. I gave them cash. Then
like how much, please?
That's kind of crass. Yeah. Then the motorcycle. In fact, I made every of them promise, and they're going to sign an undertaking. I am not going to give you motorcycle and then you sell it. If you sell it, the money will finish in a week or two. You start calling somebody else for money. What I did was I identified people, indigent people that actually need to make money. There are people that don't have money but they don't want to work. There are people that don't have but want to work. So what I did was identify people that don't have money but they want to work. So to make sure that the people that are given the motorcycle will actually use those motorcycles to make money. Motorcycles will make a lot of money. And even with Keke, they make a lot of money if you're serious with it. So that's why. So at least with these people, I know that some families will start. There's not that they're not going to go stay in 5-star hotel, but basic meal. Basic meal. I think that's really the responsibility of every human being. You don't even have to be in an elective office to do that. And that's the same with sewing machines. I identify people that some of them have been trained, but they don't really have machines. I've given them. Then there are people that I'm going to train that I've given, because like my next program now, I'm training people in paint making, training people in fisheries, training people in fabrication. I'm training people in hairdressing and hairdressing. I'm training people in soap making, body cream, all of that. So you see, you must know how to earn. You must know how to earn your own money. Really, no matter how much money you have in this world, if you're not making money, it goes pretty fast. So when I train those people, that's going to be my next one. When I train these people, right, I give them the tools to start their own, give them seed money. Then you know that bit by bit you're empowering families. For me, that's what empowerment means. For me, empowerment doesn't mean just going, go to this place, you're giving X amount of money. You say, oh, do you know what she did? The money doesn't even go anywhere. By the time they share it, the next day it's finished. So you really have not empowered anybody. Then I say rep second.
Please, can we know?
Empowerment is this. You must know. If you have friends that are reps or saying, you must know that there's no single day. In fact, I can give you permission to go to my office. We have a book. The people have given scholarships. The people you do rent, because when you give scholarship, for me, I believe in education. I have so many degrees, so I believe in education. So the people, if you can educate one, you're empowering the person. So if you go to my office, the book is there. I've empowered people through scholarships. I've intervened in people's lives in the area of providing monies for rent, because nobody wants to have a homeless person. Of course, hospital bills and all that. Well, hospital bill is not really empowerment per se, but I've been intervening in people's lives to make their lives better. Inside the general hospital. I'm going to do that. Then I'm looking at the last time I was in the house, I had built primary health care. I know it's not equipped now, so I'm trying to make sure that will be equipped. Yeah. Angry man. When you're angry, when you're hungry, you're idle. you don't have skills. That's why I believe so much in education. You don't have formal education, or you have skills, where you can, acquire skills. So you must have those two. So when you have that, it makes it better. It makes it easier for you to even make money, because all this stuff, right? It's because people are idle. It's because people don't have money. Look, let's face it. I'm not going to make excuses for people that do certain things. But if you don't have skills, you are hungry. You are on the streets. By the time you start begging, nobody's giving you. Believe me, you feel, what the heck? What the heck? You know what I'm saying? So it leads people to do certain things. That's why everybody, even you, it's also your responsibility in your own way to make sure you empower people. I'm telling you, it's not restricted to people in power or to people some people feel have. I don't even consider myself as somebody that has, but I know that as a human being, it is a collective responsibility to try and help the next person, because that helps.
One unique thing.
The first one is, right, I'm representing the people that live in Onitsha, North and South. I really don't care where you're from. So long as you live in Onitsha, North and South, I'm your rep. So if there's something people should benefit, you have. If there's something people will benefit, you have equal right as somebody. It doesn't really matter where you're from originally. What matters is where you live, and they live here. I don't really care. As to how much I spent, like I said, it's kind of crass to talk about how much you spent on something. That's not important. What's important is what I've done. Will they be able to turn it around? Will they be able to use it to start growing, to start helping their families? I think that's what's important, not really the money. The money is like kind of, crass. It's important to be educated, but like I said earlier, if you don't have formal education, right, you must have skills. You see, if you don't have formal education, you don't have skills, really, you have zero chance of doing anything. You must be able to fabricate, mechanic, all of that. You must have something that if somebody calls you, you're good at. Even if it's tying, tying headscarf for people, that will make a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? There must be something you're doing, because it actually even helps you as a human being. Any youth that doesn't do anything, that is not educated, that doesn't have skills, that just stays around, those are the people that we have problems with. Those are the people that it will be easy for them to be lured into certain things. That's why really I'm concentrating on youth, because I know they have such huge potentials if they are guided right. I'm a human being. Then secondly, and I represent on the North and South. I believe that if you to help another person, you should do it.
No,